What is up, guys? Zach here from the Chaos Galaxy, and welcome to day 5 of the Deck of the Day series. It's nearly coming to an end, but today I'm going to be profiling a deck for the first proper archetype in the game, the Weathermen. I've also had a lot of requests for this deck using one very specific and very bad card. You might know the one I'm talking about if you've read any of the comment sections over the past week in my videos. But I'm saving that for the last day, so if you've not seen it, don't start getting all angry in the comments. But anyway, I'll get on with showing you the Weathermen. So the planet card we're using is the planet Rokah, and at the end of each of your turns, if you have a Rokah creature on your planet, you get to look at a random card in your opponent's hand. So this is really handy because it just lets you know what your opponent's planning to do. It also comes in handy with a combo that I'll show you later on in the deck. So, first up, I'll start with the boss monsters. It's a very strange deck, this, actually, because we don't have any creatures with more than 5 stars. The main boss monster is Star Absorber, probably the best Rokah creature in the game, and although the planet doesn't have the strongest support, Star Absorber is definitely one of the best creatures in terms of a kind of big, beefy attacking creature. So 2 stars, and you pay any amount of stars once you play in, and he gains 40 power and health for each of those stars. Very versatile card and a very good boss. Some of the other generic Rokah creatures, I've got 1 copy of Space Patrolman and 1 copy of Guster. Guster removes zones, Space Patrolman kills attachment cards, and he's actually the strongest creature star-wise in the entire galaxy. So that's that. On to the Weathermen now. We've got 2 copies of Weatherman Clood and 2 copies of Weatherman Soun. And both generic cards, each with 140 or 240 power and health. As you can see, they're switched around there. But to go with Clood, I should have laid these out this way. We've got 2 copies of Weatherman Snooflake, and if you play Snooflake whilst you have a Clood on your planet, you double that Clood's power and you get to draw a card. So it's a nice little combo. And then Weatherman Soun does the same with his little counterpart baby card. I'm not sure what they are, but Weatherman Sounshine. When Weatherman Sounshine is played, if you have a Weatherman Soun on your planet, you double that Weatherman Soun's health, so it'd take him to 280, and then you get to kill a random card in your opponent's hand. And because you'll know what cards are in your hand from the planet Rokah, that can be extra effective if you use it at the right time. Then for the last creature, I decided to try out 1 copy of Tonexx. This uses a lot of kind of 4-star beatdown tactics, and Tonexx is perfect for that because every time he beats something down and attacks, he gains an extra 40 power and health. Then onto the combiner creatures. This is one of the best combiners in the game, in my opinion, at the moment. 2 copies of Weatherman Raynboo. A really good all-round 340 power and health, and once per turn you can kill a Weatherman Soun or Sounshine from your hand, which you use 4 copies of in total, so that should be no problem. To kill any resource or attachment on your opponent's planet, or you can kill a Weatherman Clood or Snooflake, which is another 4 copies in this galaxy, to kill a creature on your opponent's planet. So you can get rid of literally any card that you're stuck in a situation with if you have either of the Weathermen in your hand. And yeah, I think this is possibly the most crucial card in the galaxy, and a really, really good combiner. And the boss monster, actually, because the deck does struggle with low power and health. But anyway, onto the resources. 2 copies of Telepathic Touch. This just helps you search out your Raynboo quicker. So you can normally get both parts into your hand on the first turn. Fortunately, through Telepathic Touch's ability, you won't be able to play them that turn, but your opponent's in for a shock next turn, definitely. Then we've got a lot of one-offs. We've got 1 copy of Cosmic Treasure. That lets you draw cards when you're running behind. 1 copy of Mystical Relic Golden Chalice. If you draw into a load of combiner parts you can't use, just shuffle your hand back into your galaxy and start again. 1 copy of the Columns of Creation. You use a lot of... Every creature has 5 stars or fewer in this galaxy, so allowing you to use them to make a big combiner is really handy. And a Galaxy Crash to round off the regular resource cards. For the permanent resources, I'm trying out 1 copy of Warphole Territory. It's a card that hasn't seen much play, but basically it reads any creature with 5 or more stars can't enter battle zones. And that's either player's planet, so it kind of rules your opponent out from using any boss creatures. And the only card that you can't use is Space Patrolman, because your boss creature is a Star Absorber, which has 2 stars, and Weatherman Raynboo, which doesn't have any stars, so it's kind of perfect. I was even thinking of using 2, but kind of once you've got 1 out on the field, you don't need another, so that's that. Got 1 copy of Weathermachine. This card isn't great at the moment. I'm planning big things for it with set 3, but basically, once per turn, guess a card in your opponent's hand, which you'll know from the planet Rokah, and then your opponent loses points equal to every Weatherman on your planet. So your opponent can actually lose like 2 or 3 points every turn, and I was even thinking of using Gomp in this deck to go with that same ability. But anyway, 1 copy of Bullwarder. When a creature on your planet with 5 stars or less, so literally any card in this galaxy, would be killed, you kill this card instead. 1 copy of Slush Infestation to steal up your opponent's zones, and that's it for the resources. Attachment cards, 2 copies of KO. A lot of the cards in this galaxy don't have great power, so KO is helpful for that. 2 copies of Blaze Elixir. Most of the creatures in this galaxy have 300 or less power, especially the Weathermen, so you can attach this to like a Weatherman Clood, play Weatherman Snooflake to bump up your Clood, and then do some kind of shenanigans with that. We've then got 1 copy of Phantom Matter to steal your opponent's cards, and 1 copy of Eternity Amulet. With a lot of the aggressive cards like Tonexx, Weatherman Clood and Star Absorber, using a combo of like Blaze Elixir and Eternity Amulet can be pretty devastating. I've then got 1 Beast of the Black Hole to round things off as our only activator. So guys, thanks for watching. Let me know what you think of the Weathermen as an archetype. I personally really like them. I think they've got a lot of potential, and I'll be bringing out some new cards in set 3 for them, so look forward to that. Please like, comment, subscribe. Get your hands on some Chaos Galaxy cards. All the Weathermen cards come in set 2, Deep Space Discovery, so there'll be a link to the online store in the description below. But apart from that, not got much else to say, but please like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.